Ready. Here we go.
Try to keep up. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
Yeah, you can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins.
Shuts down the air approach. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Tries, but not gonna get the throw. Very dangerous range. They can definitely get clipped by something here.
All right, what's the plan?
Downs them. Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Super armor does its job.
Ooh, I'm trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Takes a trip. Grabs him.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Both sides have the super gauge maxed, brushes that off, and keeps going.
Okay, okay.
Drive impact could be the end of this.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Burnout trigger. Gets a little space with the throw.
Amazing awareness.
Ayo!
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
Runs in. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line.
Yo, we
The throw connects.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Oh, this super art could change the makeup of this match. Lands the super, and now it's crowns them from above. Player 1 can't use drive and covers our tracks with hidden variables. Player 1,
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
finds the target. Player 1 putting the cherry on top.
Yo, what?
You know what time it is. Show 'em what you learned, kid. Boochin' Ninja Star Cypher. Desperately scrambling to avoid the corner. Closes it out.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Man, I could watch these two fight. Let's see them duke it out.
You know both players are not gonna hold back.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off.
Denied up top. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first? All right, what's the plan?
All right, what's coming next? Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
KO.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Yeesh. That didn't look like a fair fight at all. But let me hear your thoughts.
Oh boy, if you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Dashes up. Throws him. What's next?
Ooh,
Will we see a drive attack? Goes for the jump in. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
oh no.
Spins the meter on the super art.
Okay, okay, what's the follow-up?
Making sure they're done. Using the super to get the KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
You know both players are not gonna hold back.
You call, I answer.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
All right, let's go.
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
There's a wall splat, which leaves them wide open.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
into the end game now. It's getting tense. The jump in is denied. KO.
Nice way to close out that round.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Got that right. Oh, the next round starting. Holds out with the block. Barely blocks the jump in. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge.
Oh, can they capitalize on this?
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could springs forward with the drive rush. Smart play with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Player one will look to apply pressure, brushes that off, and keeps going.
Wait a minute.
Gets the launch with Vagabond in.
Oh, let's go!
Going in? They're going for the super art?
Wait a minute.
Covers the crack to hit Barry. He passes out the gauge right there.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Doesn't give up and gets the win with authority.
I cannot believe they pulled that off. That was crazy.
Oh my days.
This was beautifully said. It all depends on your skill.
You
Go
all
for
my
broke.
answer.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Yeah, you can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins.
Still early in the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Throws them. What's next? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake. Their life is KO.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Gets the launch with Vagabond in.
Amazing awareness there.
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
Oh no, not like this.
Raw super art.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Raw super art.
Wait a minute.
Now can they finish the job? Drive impact could be add some damage and flair with the super.
Amazing awareness there.
Closing it out with the super art finish. Nice and clean. It's there.
That was such a stressful round.
Kimberly, win.
Player two took no time to finish that fight.
They must have been hung. Definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
All right, let's go. Smart stuff there.
Player one pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Knockdown.
Smart stuff there.
Super armor does its job. Big drive gauge disparity has opened up. And it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open up that gap further. Player one needs to deal with his burnout. Hits with the overhead. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. They gotta watch out. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there.
Oh, this comeback is not
Nice! Sees the combo through and takes the round.
nicely played round there.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Player two did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. There's a drive rush to keep it going. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Will we see springs forward with the drive rush? Oh, burnout activates.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
You know what they say, don't hunt what you can't kill, and you, my friend, are the hunted. A real test of nerve. Oh yeah, the boots and don't. Catch the flip.
Oh, that was a good one.
He was down and out.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
fought on both sides. What did you think?
Wow.
To see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Yeah, you can feel the call before the storm as the round begins.
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Jump in finds the mark.
All right, what's the plan?
Gets a chance with the jump in. Absorbs the attack and fires back.
Okay. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Reads them. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Hail!
Nice way to close out that round.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Got that right. Oh, the next round starts. Holds out with the block. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
Really excited to see how each player is gonna approach this matchup. What's gonna happen?
Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. What are they doing? They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply KO.
Nicely played round there.
That was some rock-solid play we just saw there. If this continues, we might be leaving early.
Oh, that was rough. It felt like they were just going through the motions for that win.
Last chance, it's now or never.
How could you not be loving this match?
Ooh, nothing but it.
Everyone expects a command throw there. They should have held out instead.
They're going for the super arc?
Wait a minute. Spending the meter to set up a side switch mix-up.
Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge despair. Their drive gauges aren't full. Give them some of that PDA. Player 2 can't win this without burns out. That's the flip.
There we go. Big hit there.
No, yeah, the boosted dope. Here comes the corner pressure.
Oh, man. This could be all the difference.